All right, hi friends. It is Miss Schmidt here. I hope you are all well, and we are getting ready to go over day 15. So our office hours with your teacher today are from 9:15 to 10:15 after the morning Zoom session, and 1:15 to 2:15 after the afternoon Zoom session. So if you need any help with anything, have any questions, go ahead and log on, and your teachers will help you. So, our day 15, this is what it looks like in your packet. We have the same activities. We have math, we have reading, we have science today, and your word work. And then, of course, specials. For math, your activity number 1. Look at the small and large paper clips you used on day 14. Did you use the same number of small paper clips and large paper clips to measure each line? Explain by copying and completing this sentence frame in your math notebook. So, friends, inside your math notebook that we gave you, you're going to copy this sentence. I blank. In that blank goes did or did not. So, I did or did not use the same number of small paper clips and large paper clips to measure each line. I think this happened because blank. So, an example will be on the next slide for you. If you need help, you can always log on during office hours, but you are filling in the highlighted areas. So, the first blank you're filling in with an I did or an I did not. And the last blank is why you think this happened. So, for example, I know that my lines are different than your lines that you have on your packet, but line 1, this is about 6 small paper clips long, and this is about 5 large paper clips long. So my explanation is a little long. Yours does not need to be that long, but these are all ways that you could do it. So I did not use the same number of small paper clips and large paper clips to measure the line. I think this happened because the large paper clips are longer and take up more of the line than the small paper clips. Also, I measure the line using small paper clips. I use 6 of them, and large paper clips, 5 of them. So I did not use the same number of small and large paper clips. So that is your example for you. For math, I want you to please complete each exit tickets on page 10 and 11 and submit them for feedback, okay? This is really important. This is what we are looking for today when you submit your work to your teachers. So we really want you to try your best on this. This is what your exit ticket looks like. So up here it says circle the shortest line in red and the longest line in blue. So you can go ahead and do that. If you don't have a red or blue, then you need to pick 2 different colors and tell us what colors you're using. For example, say you have orange and yellow. So you'd have to say that the orange shows the shortest and yellow shows the longest. Down here, order the lines from shortest to longest. So you have lines A, B, and C. You're going to put what one is the shortest, what one is longer, and what one is the longest. You have the same activity again, another problem. Order the lines from longest to shortest this time. So the longest line is what? A, B, or C. What one is shorter? And what is the shortest? And then your last exit ticket problem for this page is circle the tallest tree and explain how you know it is the tallest. This is your exit ticket on page 11. Again, you're submitting this for feedback for us so that we can check your work and see where we can help you. So this one says draw a blue crayon shorter than the yellow crayon. Draw a green crayon longer than the purple crayon. This one says use the pictures below to fill in the blanks using the words taller or shorter. The triangle is blank than the rectangle. Is it taller or is it shorter? The rectangle is blank than the square. Is it taller or shorter? And the square is blank than the triangle, taller or shorter. Over here to the right, which object is measured correctly and how do you know? Is pencil A measured correctly or B? And how do you know? And then your last problem, how many paper clips long is the ladybug? For reading today, I want you to go ahead and watch day 15 video. The description and link is in the YouTube underneath the bottom with the links and also on Class Dojo. I want you to listen to Mongo's Migration. The video reads the story to you so you can follow along on your own copy as you watch the video, or go ahead and read the story all by yourself. After reading the story, I want you to think and talk about how Mongo's actions changed throughout the story and examples of characters showing respect and compassion in the story. So, for example, in the beginning of the story, Mongo was very negative and had a bad attitude about traveling to Mexico. I know this because he was complaining and said, "Next year, can I stay home for winter?" As the story continues, Mongo is extremely rude to the other characters. So, how he changed at the end of the story, at the end of the story, Mongo was grateful he made it to Mexico and even asked, "Can we come back next year?" Mongo learned that he needed to be polite and speak in a nice manner in order for other animals to help him. Kindness matters. So Mongo's actions changed throughout the story, so he changed from the beginning to the end. So your job says write and draw about Mongo showing respect and another character showing compassion. And this is on page 15 of your packet. So respect, friends, is an attitude that can be shown to others by words or by action. And compassion means to help someone who needs it. So I went ahead and I gave you some sentence starters over here. So your question, how does Mongo finally show respect in the story? Which character shows compassion and helps Mongo? So you should have two sentence starters. Mongo shows respect in the story by, and you fill in that blank. And then the character who shows compassion and helps Mongo is blank. So who helps Mongo in our story? And you know this, I know this because blank. So those are your sentence starters I would love for you to use. They are there to help you complete this sentence. Remember, sentences start with a capital letter. They are a complete thought. They use finger spaces and they end with a punctuation mark. Then you're going to go ahead and draw a picture of the scene that Mongo shows respect and another character shows compassion. For your word work today, friends, day 15, you need to watch the video. The link is in your Class Dojo and under this YouTube video. The assessment is built into this video. So just like we do at school all week long, we practice the skill. Then when we have our assessment, they are different words, but they are still assessing the same skill. So it is the same exact thing, just like in class. So I want you to grab your notebook and you can number your paper just like I have here as an example. Just try your best, and I really want you to submit your work for feedback. So the video will sit there and tell you what number 1 is. They'll say it. You can go ahead and pause it, and then I want you to write that word down as best you can. I want you to try your best and go ahead and act as though this is an assessment and then submit this for feedback to your teacher. Again, it's okay if you get one wrong, or they're going to be slightly different, but again, you've been practicing the skill all week long, so you've got this, friends. Then for science today, your topic is how animals grow. Do plants and animals keep growing forever? How big will you be when they finish growing? How long do people grow? Do you think you will be as big as your father or mother or relatives? Draw yourself now and a picture of yourself in the future. So there's also a link that you can go ahead and follow to help you if you would like to. But here's an example. So you have a piece of paper, just divide it in two. So I'm not a very good drawer, so I did clip art, but this is a picture of me as a little kid and then the future me. And these are a word bank that you can use to describe yourself. all these different adjectives. So the now me, I have young and strong. And then in the future me, look, I'm a little older. I have some wrinkles. I'm weak. So this is a word bank of descriptions you can use to describe yourself now and in the future. And your specials, go ahead and choose at least one activity to complete today. Your well-being is important to us, so make sure that you pick one that you really like and you want to do. Try something different. If you haven't tried one out, go ahead and try something new for today. And that is it for your day 15, friends. Again, if you need any help, log on to your teacher's office hours. All right, bye. We miss you.